What's up, everybody? It's Mr. Legendary. Um, I am doing a stream right now regarding the game questions and answers. I am feeling very, very knowledgeable at the moment, so this would probably be a good time for everybody to go ahead and ask questions. We're gonna go in order as far as the comments or whatever. And hopefully, as we're going through it, if you guys know me, you know my personality. I handle about three, four, five things at one time. So one question might lead to about four or five answers. So I'm gonna wait for some people to come in. What's up, Swaggy? I'm gonna wait for some people to come in and wait for some questions, and we're gonna just go from there. That's how I'm gonna take this stream. Now, this stream is only gonna last about an hour, so you guys got an hour with me. Swaggy, I know that you are quite the veteran player. Quite the veteran player. What's up, Sandy Dragon? But is there anything that since you were first, and I know this might be a lot of pressure on you, since you were first, is there any questions that you have regarding the game, as far as you know where you're at, where you could be, what you need to work on, what you need to focus on, who you should get, who you shouldn't get, things like that. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. How is the time boost thingy helpful? Oh God, I did not see that. Let's get her out of there. Um, to tell you the truth, and this is the absolute truth, I really haven't studied the time boost. Okay, it really has not been a concern to me. At first, I really didn't understand it, but I'm just gonna give you everything that I'm gonna give you guys tonight is based on what I actually know and stuff like that. So if there's something that I don't know, I'm just gonna tell you. But as far as the time boost thing, you see, I'm at 100 right now. I'm at a. Oh, this is for my other account. Okay, let's go ahead and get into my main account real quick. Just real quick. Um, this is how I handle the so-called time boost. Now, I don't know if this is the best way to go about this, but this is what I do. I use the time boost to run things that I really need. Okay, now I know everybody probably has gotten those golden boxes where they got like 50 extras or whatever. I suggest that you save them. I don't know if they're unlimited. We're fit to go check as soon as my account pulls back up. I don't know if they're unlimited. But what I do know is that if you wait a certain amount of minutes or whatever, you get points back. Okay, so if I run them out completely to 20 something, below the 20s or whatever, if I run that out, the reason that I ran that out, you have to be smart with these things. See, and I'm at 100 right now. So you have to be smart with them, okay? And it's not hard to be smart with them. The only thing that I do with my boost points or whatever is I run I run things that matter as far as running things that acquire gold. So if you go to the arena, no, 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 no. If you go to mission and you go to special mission, see, I'm at zero. I run those, and that takes, let's see, that makes it, damn, I would have to refill my entry. I think it's like nine or something like that. So I run them, and then I go and I do things that do not require energy. things that do not require the boost points. That's what I run until it comes back. And this game where we're at, see, this is not for new players because new players like you just seen in my other account, I'm pretty low. New players don't have the capability to run things and not exhaust. Oh God, and not exhaust. See, this is what I was talking about. We got them right there, and it is a limit on them, 6 and 5 days. They don't have the capability to run things like special missions or dimension rifts or things of that nature, or even missions, because it comes to a point in time where if you're a level 70 or whatever, you have to like run it to get your urus or stuff like that. Whatever you need. Like today I was running Battle World and I ran out of the things that you need in order to get into participation for the Battle World. I don't even know what they're called. What are they called? I don't even know. What is all of this? Hold on. These at the bottom right here. Damn, I can't even show you. Okay, I can go to them right here, and they're just gonna tell me exactly what they are. Material. No, not those. Those. The component packs. As you can see, I only have 15 of them. I had to run missions to get more of them because I was running out. Okay, so with the boost point system, I would really just run it whenever it is things that are a necessity, things that you really need, as far as those the component packs for Battle World or whatever you really need at that point in time. Don't just run it to be running it, man. Don't do that. Don't do that because you're gonna run out like really fast. Don't just log on and start running everything. Now I know that yeah, absolutely. I know that when you log on, there's the challenges that you have to go through and you got to complete all of these or whatever. Story mission, one stage, that's 3. Assemble points, that's nothing. Combined, that's nothing. Dimension Rift, that's going to be 10 of them, so that's 13. Timeline battle, it's nothing. What's up? Wow, I haven't seen you in a long time. A long time, bro. But really when you use these boost points, you want to use them to the maximum capacity. You want to use them to get the most out of them. You know what I mean? Because everybody was saying, wow, you got hot time for whenever you like or whatever, something like that. And that's really what you're getting. Okay, because like right now, I can run whatever. I got 99 energy, 100 of those. So I could run whatever I really wanted to run right now. But as you can see in my challenges, there's really nothing to run. If you go to my status board, what do I have to run? World Boss Ultimate. Everything is completed. Everything is completed. That's the thing. Everything is completed, and I got 100 boost points left. So when it restarts tomorrow, I can go right back in and get all of these and not have to worry about anything. You know what I'm saying? Because of the way that I spread them out or whatever. But go ahead, Samuel Jack. I mean, was that informational enough for you, Swaggy? Was there anything in depth that you wanted to know about them? If not, Samuel, go ahead. Well, go ahead, Samuel. Let me know what you wanted to know or whatever. But Swaggy, was there anything else regarding the boost points or whatever that you wanted to know? Because that's about it, man. All you gotta do is, that's really all you have to do, man, is be smart with them. Just run the things that you really need to run at that certain point of time. Get it out the way, then chill for a second, and come back, and it should be there. Tell me what 3 formable characters that are best in each typing. 3 formable characters that are best in each typing. Okay. Okay. Three farmable characters that are best in each typing. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. Okay. Now, I'm gonna be absolutely real with you. Uh, in Blast, as of today, as of today, this dude, he's a monster right now. Okay. Boost is good for co-op and such. No, you don't need boost points for co-op. Nope, sure don't. And her, hey, hold on, y'all. You gonna lay on me? Stop. Stop. All right, now this is not. There's no. Um, I'm not giving you like one, two, three. You know, best to worst or whatever. But of course, Cable. Of course, Jean Grey, and of course this guy. Of course, that's off the muscle. That's off the muscle. Now, all of those characters were native tier two. So I'm gonna give you another three that are not tier two. Okay. Now, remember, this is just my opinion. You asked me, this is my opinion. Not native tier two, Shrug. Um, Another Blast character. Another Blast character. Hold on, because I gotta go. Let's start from the bottom. Another Blast character. Shrug would be number one on that list. I would also put. Dang, should I have done Paywall? Shrug she is Paywall, ain't she? Shrug?
She's semi.
She's semi because you can't put Shadowland bios on it, right? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can, right? But you can't put Shadowland bios on Enchantress, right?
No.
Okay. You know what? I kind of want to write this down. Hold on a second. Okay, so those first three were native tier twos. The native tier twos were Cable.
Wolverine.
No. We doing Blast. Cable, Jean, and Doctor Strange. All right, hold on, because I'm writing all this down. That's Blast, native. All right. Paywall. Now, as far as paywall characters, I'm going to say this is not, like I said, this is not one, two, three, who to go for first, as in one, and then who to go for second, as in two, and such and such. But I'm going to say Enchantress. Enchantress is a beast. She really is. And this is just straight paywall. This is who you have to get the bio subs for. After that, I'm gonna go Ironheart. Ironheart is pretty good. Like real talk, Ironheart is like that. Could you use starter six? Could you use start what? Do you have 13? Whoa, Crimson. I didn't even say it. You tripping? Farmable for noobs. Oh, okay. So okay, let's just finish the paywall. Okay. Who else is paywall? That's Blast. Okay. Let's go with. And you know what? I really don't know too much about what's her face? Scarlet. I don't know too much about her. But I think that's all as far as paywall. Now let's go farmable or let's go farmable or Shadowland bios. Farmable or Shadowland. We're gonna put now that was only two people that I think are the best that are paywall for Blast. It's Enchantress and Ironheart. Now farmable or Shadowland bios, gonna have to go with Shirag. Gonna have to go with Shirag. Let's go with I'm gonna have to go with hold on. I definitely have to go with Mantis. And for the third, I'm gonna go. This might be a surprise, but I'm definitely gonna have to go with Cyclops. All right, now that was Blast. Let's go Speed, and of course we're gonna go. We're gonna go Native first. Native tier 2, and I think there's only one, right? So yeah, we're gonna go with Quicksilver. And I think he's the only native tier 2 speed, isn't he? Yeah. He's the only native one. Okay, so now we're gonna go with paywall. Paywall speed. Paywall speed is gonna have to be 2099. Kid Kaiju, 2099, Kid Kaiju, and Inferno is paywall too. You know what? Inferno is good. Inferno is good. Inferno is pretty good. And since I don't have a third spot, I'm gonna do that. I overlooked him. Oh my God, never mind. Oh Jesus. Why is this taking too long for you? We got people that's watching though that might want to know this. Are you talking about that you can use the starter 6-star pack on? Are you talking so you're trying to start a new account? Bro, I'll hit you up on that tomorrow as far as who I'm doing. You know what I mean? Now, paywall speed, I would go with, of course, 2099, Kid Kaiju, and 2099, Kid Kaiju, and let's go Gwenpool. Let's go Gwenpool. All right, now farmable Shadowland bios. That's gonna be a tough one because of the new meta. The new meta, because this guy right here is a beast. So we're gonna have to put him in there. We're going to. But the thing is, you have to get the uniform. You have to get the uniform for him. Let me go back. speed. See, I was trying to go off of who I have tier 2'd. I would really say Kate Bishop is still no. There you go. Vulture. Vulture is really good. He's really, really, really good. He has a lot of iframes. I think I'm gonna run with Kate after that. After that, I think I'm gonna run with Kate. Oh, Groot, baby, Groot is pretty good too. I think I'm gonna run with Kate, maybe Rogue. It's a tie between. Do you have to do this?
No, I
It's
just got.
oh, it's a tie between Kate and Rogue. So we're gonna go Kate / Rogue. All right. What is it? Blast now? No, not Blast. It is Combat. So native tier 2 Combat. There is none, is there? Is there a native tier 2 Combat? No. No, yes, there is. Wolverine. So Wolverine is first as a native tier 2 Combat. I don't think there is any more native tier 2 combats. No, he was the first and foremost. So we're going to go paywall combat. And as of right now, we're going to go Carnage. We're going to go, I want to say Agent Venom. I really want to say Agent Venom. We're going to say Agent Venom. And this is paywall. Agent Venom and whoa. I don't know why I clicked on him. Hold on a second. Link's in the house, bro. What's up, Links? We're gonna say Venom. Agent Venom. As far as paywall, I think that's it. That's really paywall, man. I don't think there's too many combat characters that are paywall. No, there's not. No. What's up, super villain? Man, I was just getting everybody a rundown, man. It's just a quick rundown, man. We finna be off of her very shortly, but I want everybody that has questions to have those questions ready, because I'm finna be done with this in just a second. So as far as paywall combat, it's gonna be Carnage and Agent Venom. As far as farmable and characters that you can get bios for in Shadowland, we're going to go God, I want to say Beast. I want to say Beast so bad. You know what? I think I'm going to say Beast.
Did you say, what's her name?
Who?
She-Hulk.
Yeah, but see, it's just the leadership for her. Beast, you can actually, like, you know what? Yeah, we're going to go Beast, She-Hulk. I'm going to go Beast, She-Hulk, and who would be the third? Why do I keep pressing that twice? Beast, She-Hulk, Beast, She-Hulk, Titania. That is a good choice. That is a good choice, because I seen that my man got that. Hey, Lit, yeah, I remember you. What's up, Wicked Bleak? Oh, do you know what? Hold on. No, he's not. Damn, I should have did semi-paywall, because Shang-Chi is pretty good. Okay, we're going to go ahead and go. Oh, no. That's Blast. We already did Blast. So we're definitely going to go We're gonna go Titania. Alright, so that's Blast, Speed, Combat. Let's go Universal. Now this is where it gets tricky. Oh God. You okay? This is where it gets tricky. We're gonna go Universal right here. And off the muscle, as far as native tier 2s, Universal, we're gonna go Dormammu, Thanos, and Odin. We're just gonna do those three off the muscle, and I don't think I'm missing anybody. Oh, Wicked, Bleak. You know what? I would rather have, and I didn't have him. I would rather have Magneto than Inferno. So we're going Magneto on the Blast paywall. We're going Magneto. Alright. Paywall Universal characters. See, I'm just going off of what I have right here. Paywall Universal characters. This is gonna get tricky. Hold on. Is there a way I can go to like all the characters, period? Yeah. Alright. Well, okay. Universal. Bam, this would have been much easier. Universal paywall characters. Looking at them, there's a short list here. Bruh, don't start that, man. Do not start that. You know what? I think Hyperion is the only one. If I'm not mistaken, I think Hyperion is the only paywall Universal character here. And I'm looking, and yeah. See, no, because Hyperion is paywall. Now we're going to go farmable and through Shadowland. Now, farmable, I got to give it to my dude, Robbie. He's my first. Robbie is like that. Robbie Reyes. Robbie Reyes. I think I'm about to go with Medusa. Yeah, I'm going to go with Medusa. And the third one is out of Hailstorm. And you know what? It's out of Hailstorm and Ghost Rider. I think it's just going to be Hailstorm. Or Hailstrom. So there that is. Okay, I'll go over it one more time. For native Blast characters, Jean, Cable, Doctor Strange. Really don't know too much about Scarlet Witch. We're going to have her on the sideline. As far as paywall Blast characters, Enchantress, Ironheart, Magneto, not in that order. As far as farmable and Shadowland bios that you can spend on a Blast character, Shirag, Mantis, Cyclops. Now, speed, native, Quicksilver. I think he's the first. I think he's the only. As far as paywall speeds, 2099, Kid Kaiju, Gwenpool. Farmable Shadowland bios for speed characters, Spider-Man, Vulture, Kate/Rogue. Now, for combat native, Wolverine. Combat paywall, Carnage, Agent Venom. Farmable Shadowland bios for combat would have to be Beast, She-Hulk, Titania. And you guys know for Universal native, the Dormammu, Thanos, Odin, paywalls, Hyperion. And Hyperion's not even that good, but the only reason he made it to the list is I think he's the only one that's paywall for Universal. And for farmable and Shadowland bios, it's going to be Robbie Reyes, Medusa, and Hailstrom. Now, mind you, this is my suggestions. This is what I would do if I could do all of these characters. These would be the first characters that I get out of all that I could get. You know what I mean? Like if I could just spend money, this would be the first, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. These would be the first 28 characters that I would get maxed out or whatever. This would be it. That way, and I would have somebody for every Alliance Battle Day, Alliance Battle Extreme Day, whatever. Hey YouTube, you've been commenting. YouTube, I see you. I don't know what you're saying though, but I'm glad you're here. Last question from me. What are the best 5 uniforms? Best 5 uniforms. That Thanos Strange top 2. No. You got to throw Jean Grey in there, bro. You have to. You have to throw Jean Grey in there. She's a monster. Best 5 uniforms. That is a very good question. Let's go to the unis. Now, mind you, anybody, listen. If anybody has any questions, ask them right now, and I'll go through them. Best 5 uniforms. See, this is a tough question because some uniforms help other uniforms according to who you're working on as far as ABX and as far as your top character. So mind you that these suggestions that I'm giving you are based on that. See, listen, we can go to available and I can tell you my best 5 uniforms. And I have, how many's in a row? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16, 24, 36, 40, 36, what is that, 44? Yeah. Let's just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53. I got 53 uniforms.
Right.
It's already that time.
It's already that time.
Hold on, y'all.
I gotta go.
Give me a hug. I love you, Miss Legendary. So you love Mr. Legendary.
I love Mr. Legendary.
All right, then. All right. Now, out of my uniforms, see, that's really a very, very complicated question. Because it depends on what you're trying to do. So I would have to break it down into categories as far as best uniforms for ABX, best uniforms for PvP, and best uniforms for Alliance Conquest. There's no just, you can't just like put the 5 best uniforms because every uniform like plays its part in a role. Like right here, you wouldn't think that this was a good uniform, would you? No. Deathlock's uniform, you would not think that that was a good uniform. But I'm going to tell you that is a great uniform. Let me tell you why. Let me show you why. I can show you better than I can tell you. The Deathlock uniform is great because of this. There he is right there doing ignore defense for Doctor Strange's uniform. Okay, right? Hold on, though. Hold on, because I was not done. Let me find her. So he does ignore defense for Doctor Strange's uniform. And then if you go to Shirag, the two of the top 10 in this game, he's there too, and he's doing all attacks for Sharon or for Shirag. So just looking at his uniform, you wouldn't think, you'd be like, what? Why would I get Deathlock's uniform? But in all actuality, Deathlock's uniform bumps up 2 uniforms for 2 of the best players in the game. So that's why I say it'll be hard for me to just point out 5 of the best uniforms to have. Because you wouldn't even think that. You wouldn't even point out Deathlock. Okay, because her uniform does all of this for her. It does all of it. It decreases skill cooldown time. It increases all attacks. It changes all 5 of her skills. It makes her a very, very good player. It does. It makes her a very good player. Hers, 2% increase the web duration. It might not seem like nothing, but if I fight you with her and I press buttons, I can lock you down. Her uniform is good. Critical damage increased by 15%. All speeds. Man, I'm telling you, her uniform is good. Whether you believe it or not, that uniform is pretty damn good. His uniform increases that cold damage or whatever. Even though it does not say it right here for some reason, it does. His uniform works wonders for him because it changes 4 skills and it decreases all damage received by 15. His uniform is good. His uniform is really good. Changes 3 skills, 100% chance for immunity to all damage for 3 seconds. What? Cooldown time is 7 seconds? So every 7 seconds, I got 3 seconds that you can't do anything to me. Anything. You know, it's really hard. And then him, you know, to increase the dodge rate, it changes 3 of his skills, gives him iframes. Then this guy, you know, it's changes all 5 of his skills, gives him a 15% increase to recovery rate. Dodge rate increases by 7%. Like, that's a tough question. Like, I would have to, like, get back at you. And then this dude, what? 8% recovery of max HP, reflect 40% of damage received, 50% of max attack. Come on. I mean, the uniforms are so diverse in what they do that it would be very hard to come up with a top 5. I mean, I could do it, but just right on the spot like this, right on the spot would be kind of hard. What's up, Stakar? It would be kind of hard, but 5 uniforms that I would suggest would be another deal. It would be something totally different. 5 uniforms that I would suggest, if that's what you meant. I don't know if that's what you meant, but 5 uniforms that I would suggest. And this is just off the top. His uniform. Definitely get that. Her uniform. Definitely get that. That's 2. His uniform. Definitely get that. Hold on. I'd hate. Ooh, boy. His uniform. 50% increase. That's what I'm saying. Like, some of them do an amazing amount of increase to their leaderships. I would definitely get that uniform. And I would also get her uniform. And her upgrade is available. Why haven't I done that? What is the holdup? I just need 20 bios for her? What? She bumps up Doctor Strange, right? Let's go do that real quick. Why haven't we done that? Wait. Just 20 bios? We'll do that at a later date. So, last question for me. What are the 5 best uniforms? Thanos. Oh, God. Yeah, Thanos. I forgot about Thanos. Damn. Strange, Thanos, Spidey, Anti-Venom, and Groot. Right. Wicked Bleed. Oh, God. Y'all answering questions. Oh, forgot Sherrod. Anti-Venom. But I would say Thanos, Strange, Hobo, Spidey, Shirag, and Baby Groot. Do you have a... Hey. I can narrow it down. No X-Men. No Native Tier 2. Okay. Are there any more questions? We got 12 people in here. Are there any more questions? I'm going to tell you guys, though. I'm starting to do videos. Okay, with my new account. I'm starting to do videos with my new account. There will be a video tomorrow. Well, later on today. Don't know what time. I can't really be specific with it. But I can guarantee you that it'll be before 5 o'clock. So be ready for that video. I don't know exactly what it is that I'm going to be explaining in that video. But it's going to be better than the first one I did. The first one was kind of a rough draft, first trial type of thing. And it did good. So now I'm going to do a little bit. I'm going to put a little bit more into them. I'm going to put a little bit more into them so you can get a little bit more out of them. So check these videos out. I'm pretty sure that everybody here is not a new player or whatever. But some of the information can be useful. So check those out. And I always ask for people to leave comments. Like, I need feedback. The feedback is what makes me come up with new material for you guys. So the more that y'all talk to me, the more that I can talk back in these videos. And as far as comments, I can respond to as many comments as I can. And we can make this channel one of those channels that you can go to if you need something, if you want to figure something out. If you need something, if you want to figure something out, if there's something that you don't understand, whatever. Aside from how powerful they are, which character is your favorite? Bruh, listen, I'm going to tell you the truth. The absolute truth. You're new? Okay, Sam, man, you need to tune into them videos, bro. To tell you the absolute truth, and I know that it's kind of weird because he just got here. Bro, Quicksilver, hands down. Quicksilver is my new favorite character. And it's not just because of him being new. It's just his skill not even his skill rotation, just his whole kit, period. His kit. I loved him in the movies. I've been waiting for them to do something with this dude, even though it's not. They should probably make a uniform that suits him as far as the movies like they've done with a lot of the other characters. The dude is great, man. He's great. Like, I love that guy, man, in this game. He's doing his thing, man. I'm sorry that you guys are looking at nothing. I don't know exactly what to run. I don't think I even have anything to run. We can go to mission. No, not daily. Hold on. Let me just get something running here, so it's not just me babbling on. I don't know exactly what I need. I think I need those. So we're gonna switch our team up, and we're gonna start with him. I don't know what his team up is. What'd he say? I'm new. Anything about Asian cards and how to get them? I am so sorry to disappoint you, but Asian cards are, I don't want to say obsolete. Asian cards are not available anymore, bro. They're not. So the next time that a card comes out like they did for the Guardians of the Galaxy, if you're slacking in your cards, you really need to get that. Like when Guardians of the Galaxy card came out, I really wasn't on point about what I really needed in the game, but now I am. Like, I know what's going on right now. So I wish I would have back then, because that would have been my main priority instead of a tier 2 ticket that I can just go buy, or 6-star rank ups or 6-star mastery tickets that I can just go buy. I couldn't just go buy that Guardians of the Galaxy card. Because if so, then I can still get it. So my advice to you is the advice that I'm taking myself. If there's any new card that comes out that has 3 native stats as far as all attack and whatever, get that. That is a must. You have to get that. You have to. I might 5-star Quicksilver. There's no might about it, bro. You need to do that. You definitely need to 5-star Quicksilver. You need to get Quicksilver maxed out as soon as possible. I just got him 6-star tonight, and it's beautiful. Look at him work. Look at his work. He's working right now. Hulk Woman. He's great. Yeah, he is. 20 bios. Hey, how to beat Quicksilver in 15 seconds. Oh, you talking about... Okay, you're talking about the world boss, right? Do you have Wolverine? That is the question. Hard to get cooldown, ignore defense, and all attack. Yeah, it is. 6-star him immediately. Yeah, it's hard to get it, and the reason that it's hard is because they haven't made it easy. Okay, they have made it a little bit easier to farm for cards as far as being able to clear it. What is it, 10, 30 times a day? Or not a day, 10, 30 times a rift. That made it a lot easier. But at the same time, the skill, the what is them called? The boost points are kind of reflecting on that, because you can only do what? You can run special missions one time or whatever, and it takes 90 of those boost points, if I'm not mistaken. I really haven't kept track, but man, it's really hard to get cards. I understand it is hard to get cards, and then to get them and to boost them all the way up to the point where you can re-roll another card, and then just waste all of that time that you had building up that card to re-roll this one card, and then not get what you wanted. It is frustrating. It is. Trust me. I've been there. I am there. Like, I'm bumping up cards right now. It's just a process that you have to go through. If Netmarble was to make that easy, then everybody would have great cards. You know what I mean? Everybody would have great cards. So it's a thing that you can work towards, and once you achieve it, it's something that'll show in all of your characters, because the cards are the foundation. It's something that'll show in all your characters, and not to be big-headed or anything, but it's something that you can brag about. I mean, not even just brag about, but it's something that you can show off. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I got this card, and it got native all attack, native cooldown. Speaking of the Loki card, then I got another all attack, crit damage, crit rate, energy attack, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you get those cards, after all of that time that you spent re-rolling these cards and gathering these cards and building these cards up, when you actually get the card that suffices to you, a card that you really take pride in, you're gonna really take pride in that card. You're gonna be proud of that card. You're gonna be like, damn, I'm so happy I got that card. You know what I'm saying? I'm the time that I've invested in getting this card to the point where it's at right now, I appreciate it. I'm going to equip it, and I'm going to get more out of my roster, because it's more than just rolling a ISO set or rolling an obelisk to get one character great, when you can roll your cards and get all of your characters great. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's more satisfying. You get more out of that. So work on them cards. Don't get frustrated or whatever. It's not something that's not worth doing. It's worth doing it, bro. Just keep working on those cards, man. He said, yeah, teacher, I got a question. Fatherfly. Really, Fatherfly? Really? I have Wolvie. Oh yeah, then you need to put if you have Wolvie and you're trying to get that 15 seconds. Um, Now listen. One day I got it with Wolvie. One day I got it with Dormammu. It fluctuates. That's all based on RNG and how the game feels about that certain day about you. Okay, now you can get it with Wolvie, but you have to have the right setup as far as a good leadership, as far as well, preferably Beast, because that gives you a good leadership and that gives you a team up, and then throw Coulson in there. And if you got a decent damage proc on your Obelisk, which you should have because you should be using him for ABX, then you should be getting that within 15 seconds. You should be. If you're not, keep trying. You got 5 tries, so just go through your roster. Use your main characters as far as Wolverine, Doctor Strange, Dormammu, Odin, Shirag, and just see who comes closest whenever. But just run all of them. You know, I mean, obviously you got to just run all of them every day, and eventually you'll get it if you're consistently working on your characters. Use Star-Lord, Lee, Coulson, and Shirag. Well, there you have it. And when you say Star-Lord, do you mean Star-Lord with the uniform? So you can get 50% increase? Let me know, Swaggy. Deep Thaper. Star-Lord, not Max. B King. I got the create cards and new system too. I got the create cards and new system. I don't know what you're talking about. Fatherfly has a question. B King, I agree, bro. Thanks. Okay. Deep Thaper, show me, Mister, how you beat Quicksilver in 15 seconds. Okay. Sadly, I cannot show you because I've ran all of my world boss. I really don't. I don't think that I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow because I cleared Shadowland today. So there's a very, very slim chance that I will be streaming tomorrow. But I do stream Thursday, Fridays, and Saturdays. I stream when Shadowland resets. So if you subscribe and tune in, I'm pretty sure that you would get a first-hand look at me clearing. Because, like, today, I cleared Cable in 15 seconds. In, like, 13, really. And I don't know who it was. I think it was Dormammu. It might have been Dormammu or Odin or one of them. So, if you subscribe and you check in on Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays when I stream, there's no telling when it's going to happen because I don't just go straight to Shadowland and beat all the Shadowland. I don't go straight to World Boss and beat all the World Boss. I don't go straight to Battle World. I don't go straight to Timeline. I go through all of them. Like, I switch it up. I'm very diverse. I go Shadowland, World Boss, Battle World, Timeline, or whatever. You know, just however it's going. You know what I'm saying? But you can go back into my streams. I don't know exactly where to tell you where it's at. I don't know if I can make a video about that because really, like, my streams on my best account, my videos consist of my new account, and I just started my new account, so I just started making videos. So the best advice I can give to you if you're trying to catch me beating a world boss in 15 seconds is to join the live streams. That's the best thing I can do. Charles Smith gave me the smiley face. B King said, yep. Sandy Dragon, how old am I? I am exactly old enough to go to a bar. Fatherfly, if Doctor Strange's 5th skill gives him immunity, Then why does he take damage when Dormammu activate his fourth skill? Isn't immunity supposed to protect him? The fourth skill of Dormammu. Okay, so the fifth skill is the floating head. The fourth skill is the barrier or his little shield or whatever. Okay, now what I can say about that is, I don't know, doesn't he have like a reflect? And I think reflect damages you just like a bleed whenever, whatever, however. I think that's what reflect does. It reflects the damage, like, period. So that might be the cause. I don't know. That's my first hand take on that is reflect. Because I know Dormammu does reflect. So that's my first hand take on that. I'm pretty sure you know the answer anyway. But yeah, I could study that for you if you were really serious about that. I could study that for you and get back to you in Discord about that. All right, B King. Coulson is Quicksilver a villain? No. As of right now, I do not think that Quicksilver is a villain. And since you brought that up, B King, when I was playing World Boss today, I was adding my strikers, and they were strikers that inflict 10% more damage to villains. And everybody was saying that that wouldn't work because Cable's not a villain and Quicksilver's not a villain. And I asked them to go through there and show me the people or the characters that are strikers that do 10% damage increase to superheroes. And when I did that, I said that I'm not gonna do any strikers. Like, you gotta go back in the video. You gotta watch the stream tonight. The stream was probably pretty long, so you're probably gonna have to like fast forward through a lot of it. But that'll ask you a question. Like, I played with Doctor Strange. I didn't put any strikers in, and I did the same amount of damage. To tell you the truth, I did the same amount of damage. So I think next time, and this could go for who was that? Deep Thaper, about clearing in 15 seconds. If you're using Wolverine, just go ahead and give him the physical boost. If you're using Doctor Strange or Chirag or Dormammu or Odin or Doctor Strange or whatever, give them the energy boost. You know, try to bypass the 10%. I don't know exactly how they're doing that right now. I really don't. I really haven't even tested it because tonight was the first time that it was brought up. So I haven't tested it. But I will test it, and I will get back with you guys about that. My Star-Lord doesn't have the uni. Then he's only doing 45% energy attack boost. I mean, that's cool, though. Father said, I mean, I know it's reflect. Haha, really? But it doesn't state reflect also pierce through immunity. Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's like the same thing with bleed. Does that say that the bleed affects you through immunity? I don't think it does. I'm not sure, but I don't think it does. And the bleed gets you, like when you're playing Shadowland and you're up against Gamora. That bleed will kill you. The bleed will kill you, man. So the reflect, just like with when you're going up against Hulkling or whoever, whatever, that reflect will take you out too. That's just like with Chirag. If you do the third skill and then go into the fifth and then go straight to the fourth, you're gonna get wiped out at that physical reflect because that fourth skill is reflect. Father Fly. So tomorrow is gonna be a beer night and drunk, huh? That's the real reason you cleared Shadowland early? Admit it? No. I cleared Shadowland tonight because Sis said that she was not gonna stream, and I had a lot of people in my stream that wanted the stream to continue. So I just, did that for them. It had nothing to do with me. Like, it was a lot of people in there. Everybody was having a great time. And I didn't want to just end it like that. If she wasn't going to stream, if she would have told me that she was going to stream, then I would have stopped. But I kept going because I was going to stop at Shadowland floor 25, and I was going to continue tomorrow because now I don't like streaming without having Shadowland. So tomorrow I'm not going to stream. And later on, Sis told me that she was going to stream, and I was like, wow, I would have never completed Shadowland if I would have known that. But, it is how it is. That the beer and drunk had nothing to do with the conclusion of me streaming tomorrow. Nothing. Like, that's not an option. Damage Reflect, Daniel. The processor. Can you produce cards with mats? What is mats? If it's high enough level? Oh, materials. In the processor, can you produce cards with materials? I doubt that. I really doubt that you can produce cards. That would be lit if you could, but I really doubt that you can. Father Fly, what floor do you hate the most? Oh my God. You know what? I think I hate floor. I think I really dislike floor 4 and floor 9 when they make it a wave for supervillains on 4. I hate floor 4. Floor 4 is the number one floor that I do not like playing. And then when it goes to floor 9, and I just realized it's like floor 9 has 2 villain waves, and then it's a complete this stage or try this stage with a formidable team or whatever, and then it got Hulkbuster with the guard break. That gets on my nerves. Those are the 2 floors that I just cannot stand. I just really do not like those floors. I really don't. I mean, because for one, I got the rule where I try not to use any tier 2s, before floor 15, and I really suggest that to all players. Like, try not to use your tier 2s to, like, the very, very end. But I try not to use any tier 2s till floor 15. So when I get to floor 9, and it's that villain and formidable team, that's exactly what I do. When I see it, man, it's a very, very nerve-wracking floor, man. Especially because 1 is not. I wouldn't say that it was easy because there's a lot of people that. Not even a lot of people. I think I've tried floor 1 3 or 4 times one time. It's Shadowland consists of floors that sometimes you have to play them like 5, 6, 10 times. You know what I'm saying? Just to beat them because of RNG. I don't know if it has to be RNG. It's just you have to play floors more than once sometimes. And it might slow down your progress or whatever. It might get you a little frustrated. But some floors you have to play more than once, man. But especially floor 4 and floor 9, those are the floors that I really could delete from Shadowland and throw something else in there. Daniel said you can. B King said yes you can. LOL, I can right now. Check it out. Wait a minute. Check what out? Are you talking about the Reflect? Is that what you're talking about? Okay, hold on. Is Quicksilver beating this? I haven't even been paying attention. Is he beating this? Man, Quicksilver is a monster, man. Is he beating this for real? Is there any more questions? Like, this is the time. It's 5:14. I think I've been on here for an hour. I said I was just gonna stay on here for an hour. Yeah, I have been on here for an hour. I'll give it another 20 minutes, man. I'm finna get up off of her. Got a lot of stuff to do tomorrow. Making cards in the processor. All right, let me try to hurry this up real quick. He's doing damage, but it's definitely not a lot. But he is not dying. This is why I say, man, Quicksilver. This look at this dude, man. This dude is fantastic. Oh my goodness. Come on. Which world boss is the hardest for you to clear, Mr. L? See, now it's not world boss anymore. Obviously the hardest world boss to beat would be Thanos. Right now, at this state in the game that I'm in, as far as my roster and my cards and my obelisks, my ISO sets, I would say that World Boss Ultimate is the area where I'm having the most trouble in. And the boss in World Boss Ultimate that I am having the most trouble with would definitely have to be Ebony Maw. Oh my goodness. I think I tried to fight him on stream the other day and he was embarrassing me. Okay, we good on this. See, I said I can go look at that reflect and everything, huh? Yeah, I would definitely have to say Ebony Maw World Boss Ultimate is definitely the hardest. I don't even think I've beat it. I really don't. We can go check real quick though, but I really don't even think I beat it. Get Gladys out of the closet. Charles, you was there for Gladys? You know Gladys. Bro, you don't know Gladys. Stop, man. You do not know Gladys. You wasn't there, man. You wasn't there. You was not there, man. All right. So what is it? This one deals 30% burn damage every 1 second for 5 seconds. Reflect 40% of damage received. Huh. Yeah. That has to be the issue right there, man. The reflect, and the bleed. I don't think does the burn do that as well? Does the burn get you? I don't know. We would have to go test that out. I don't know if the burn gets you or not. Did I turn the chat off in here? No, I didn't. Yeah, I don't know if the burn gets you as well, but I know the bleed gets you. And obviously the reflect. I don't know about the burn. All right, now let me go check out this World Boss Ultimate. Have I beat this dude yet? I have not beaten the phase 1. I still have the first clear reward of an enchanted Uru mythic chest. I have not beat this guy yet, and I've beaten everyone else. I've beaten Infinity Thanos. I've beaten him because he was that tier 2 ticket, right? Yeah, I've beaten him. I've beaten Supergiant. I've beaten Corvus. I've beaten Black Dwarf. I've beaten Proxima. I really don't want to like go into all of them, but I can. Like I beat that one. I beat the second one. I'm on the third one. Like she's the easiest. This dude, I don't think I've beat the second one, but I've definitely beat the first one. Yeah, I beat the first one. I'm on the second. Oh God, I beat the second one. I'm on the third one, and it's a 6-star rank up ticket. And And I can play this, right? I can play this as much as I want to. Okay, we're not going to do that on stream. We're definitely not going to do that on stream. I don't know if I beat the second one, but I know I beat this dude before. And I have beat the second one. I'm on the third one. You know, like I said, man, Ebony is the toughest one for me. I don't know why this dude is so tough. Just look at him though. Like, does he even look that tough? He don't even look that tough, but he is gesturing like, come here. Like, come on, man, if you really want this. Get glad. Who did you use on Thanos? Who did I use on Thanos? I think I used. It shows it, doesn't it? Ranking. Your rank. Yep. I used Sherrod, Coulson, and Ironheart. That's who I used to beat him. Right there. That team did it, man. And that's all I needed them to do because it was that tier 2 ticket. And it wasn't like a first time thing. Like, just like with Shadowland, man. Some of these things you have to do numerous amounts of time. You know what I'm saying? To beat it. So if I probably played this numerous amounts of times and figured out exactly who to use and what, because I think some of these characters you can use combat on, and some of these characters you can use energy on, but oh my bad, physical. Some of these characters take a lot of physical damage, and some of these characters take a lot of energy damage. So you got to play with them a little bit and see who does what the most and who you can clear it with. Because I think, who did I clear this with? No, I cleared this. I cleared this with Loki. I'm pretty sure I cleared this with Loki. Yeah, I cleared that with Loki. I think I cleared this dude. Was this dude physical? I think I cleared him with Wolverine. No. Yeah, I think I cleared him with Wolverine. No, I didn't. Who did I clear with Wolverine? Wait, if I change the difficulty, will the team change? No, it won't. Okay, cool. Who was it I cleared with Wolverine, man? Whoa, Sherrod is putting in work everywhere, isn't she? I cleared somebody with Wolverine. I don't. Well, obviously not, huh? I thought I did. I could have swore I beat him with Wolverine. But yeah. Yeah. Ebony Maw was the hardest, and I used Sherrod for Thanos. If Destroyer does reflect and Dormammu activate his reflect, who's taking the most damage then? You would have to go to, this is what you would have to do to figure that out. Like, you know, I just came from Dormammu, right? You said who would take the most damage? On this fourth skill, reflect 40% of damage received. I don't even have this dude like bumped up like that. Which one is it? Reflects 100% of energy damage received. Up to 150% of max attack. Hope that answered your question right there, Fatherfly. Okay, I'm gonna beat on him right now. You finna go do that? Alright, Swaggy, get that tier 2 ticket, man. Who you gonna put it on, though? Before you leave, who you gonna put it on? And before I leave, are there any more questions? This is the breakdown, Q&A. Is there any more questions? If not, I'm finna get out of here. You guys can check out the video tomorrow. I don't think I'm gonna be streaming. I might. It just depends, but I really, really doubt it. Is there any more questions? I don't think there is there? I don't think there's any more questions. I really didn't want to make this the stream this long. I wanted to kind of make it like a short little video or whatever, so more people would tune in. But I'm glad that I'm glad that you guys participated. I'm glad that you guys asked me questions. It really means a lot, man, when I get feedback from you guys, man. And as you can see, I will give you the best answer that I can come up with. And I hope you guys can take that into account and be successful off of my answers, man. I wouldn't want to lead you guys in the wrong way. I want everybody to get up there, man. This is all a fight to get to the top, man. You know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of people at the top right now, man. There is a ton of people at the bottom. There's a lot at the top and a ton at the bottom. You know what I mean? So I don't see any new questions coming in. I think I'm gonna go ahead and roll out. There's probably somebody typing right now. Just like, wait, just wait. I know there's a delay or whatever. So I'm going to wait a couple of more seconds if anybody got another question. The main thing that I can say about this game is that it's great, man. I love this game. I love this game. I love the community that I'm in. I love my alliance that I'm in, man. Them guys in there are great, man. Shout out to Kalai King. Shout out to WAP, man. That's my guy. He's the leader of the alliance. That's really it, man. I don't see anybody else writing anything else, man. And I don't want to make this too long to where people won't watch it. So I'm going to go ahead and get out of here, man. I appreciate you guys, man. Check out the video tomorrow. Like I said, it's going to be after 12 o'clock, but it's going to be before 5 o'clock. So it's going to be in that time range. I'm going to make a set time for my videos probably next week. So y'all can be expecting it at a certain time every day. Like I said, I stream on Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. Sometimes Sundays. We didn't make it this week to Sunday. But it's still that possibility. There's still that chance, man. Everybody, man, get your grind on, man, in the game. Get your grind on. Get to where you want to be. Everything takes time. But as long as you put in the effort, you can get there, man. Y'all be easy.